YouTube. So today we're going to be upgrading this MacBook Pro's hard drive and memory. So this is my personal laptop. It had an unfortunate fall and it hit right here where the hard drive is. And so we're going to be replacing it with a 1 terabyte 720 RPM HGST. And I'm going to be upgrading the memory as well from 8 gigs to 16 gigs. Now Apple says that the maximum capacity of RAM for this laptop is 8 gigs. Actually, it's 16. So it's a 2.8 100 or 1333 megahertz DDR3 memory. And so what you're going to need is basically just the regular small little screwdrivers. I don't think you need a Torx, but I have it just in case for the hard drive bezel. So what I'm going to do is take off these screws here. Some of them are different lengths than others, so I'm going to actually make like a little square pattern of screws so I don't lose track of which one goes where. Okay, so I've gotten the screws out. What I'm going to do is just lift up now, and it should just come right out. Okay, so I'll do first the RAM because that's what most people are here to see. So it's right here. All you have to do is lift up and both cards will come out. As you can see, these are a 4 gig, so that would be 8 in each one, or it would be 8 total. This one you have to wiggle out a little bit. Okay, so these will be 2 8 gig modules. So you'll start with the bottom one. You just line them back up and push down. You'll hear a little pop once it slides into place. And then press down. And they should both be secured. Okay, now for the hard drive, there's just 2 simple screws here to take out the bezel, so I won't be needing the Torx. So the screwdriver set I had was actually almost stripped one of my hard drive bracket screws. So I had to go back to Lowe's and buy this set here, and it came with these 2, which this one worked a lot better. So actually I wouldn't recommend you buying one of these. It was less expensive, and it actually started falling apart. The metal started coming off. Anyway, the hard drive bracket is just these 4 screws right here. There's 2 here, and 2 right here. This part just comes out. You lift up on the hard drive, and it comes out. And then you just need to really just wiggle this out gently. as for the hard drive, you are actually going to need a Torx screwdriver for this. There's 4 screws right here that you'll need to take out and put on your new hard drive. So I've got the hard drive back into place. I put the 4 screws back in. Now what I'm going to do is place the top back on. Make sure you have the heatsink back part lined up with it. And you'll just put the screws back in. The longer ones go on the top and the tiny ones are on the sides. Okay, so everything's done now. The screws are back in. And what I'll do is restart and go into recovery mode and reinstall OS X. As for your old hard drive and RAM, you can either put them in another machine or sell them. But in my situation, my hard drive's not any good anymore. If you're moving, upgrading hard drives, I recommend getting a program called Carbon Copy Cloner for OS X. It's an excellent free cloning program. And other than that, I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And don't forget to subscribe. There's new content coming. Thank you.